What's good, YouTube? Your boy Bossco back again. Bobby Thrift back again with another live stream. We're here back in the morning time, getting you ready for your Saturday morning if you're going out there hunting. I will be going over some of the things that have been posted in my Discord as of late, Energy 810. Link is in the description if you want to join. It is free. Come and join the community, participate, share the good vibes, post what you find, post what you're wearing on feet, and just communicate. We just out there talking about a bunch of stuff based around a few different things. If you come onto the Discord, you'll see what it is. But today's topic, for the most part, earlier, I wanted to get here at 8, but I just, it is what it is. We're here now. I wanted to get here at 8 or a little earlier before you guys even got a chance to go to Marshall's Ross, because I know they open at like 8:30 out here in LA. But the question of the stream, for me to you, pretty much is what's the best stores to hit up today if you're going out there sourcing or going out there for buying, if you're looking to grab some shoes for yourself or somebody in your family, your kid, something like that. Maybe you might want to consider some of these stores to go to. Pretty much out of the whole spectrum of stores that are out there. I mean, all of them at this point might be a good option because they all have a lot of sales and discounts. But based on some of the things I've seen in my Discord, which I'm going to share with you guys in just a second, I feel like this might change your mind on where you actually go first today. Like I said, it is technically 9:22 on the West Coast. So some of these stores like Marshall's and Ross have already been open. I think Marshall's might open at 10. But I feel like they open at 9. I'm not too sure. I know Ross opened at like 8:30. They usually open early. Burlington's like 9 or 10 also. So you might have some time here. But, just off the rip, what I would say, hit them all up if you have the opportunity to. But if you have to pick and choose, I don't know. You guys will be the judge when we get past here. And I'll give you guys my, I guess, overall. You know what I mean? Yeah, definitely. I don't know if you've seen. I don't know if it's the same person who posted it, because somebody posted a picture like that in Discord as well too. Let me see. So I'm gonna go ahead and share this, bring this up, and see what it was. I mean, there was some stuff going on. I've seen a lot of different posts. I was busy and also relaxing a little bit, so I didn't tune in fully to everything I did see. But I have seen some stuff, man. Okay, I think we might have showed this towards the end of the stream yesterday. The Paris. No, this was after the stream, I believe. The Paris sweater. What's that? $39, so $40. I think I'm sure that retails over $100. As far as shoes though, this post right here is a little small. Now, when we were hopefully it doesn't look too blurry, but when we were talking yesterday, I showed you guys the Jordan 1 Elevate at the bottom of the screen, bottom right. But apparently somebody recently found UNC to Chicago Jordan 2 lows. Of course, as you can see, the Jordan 13s that look like it could be a grade school side of the playoff 13s, and then some orange Air Force Ones with the gel outsole or the gel Nike swoosh. That's at Ross. That's what some people have been finding at Ross very recently. Within the last few days. I'm assuming last week. I don't know if there's a date on this post or not. There's no date on it. Said 2 hours ago, but that was from like yesterday, and I don't know if that, you know what I'm saying? I don't know. But that is a recent photo. I saw that. I thought that was kind of crazy, kind of interesting to see. I mean, UNC to Chicago's, that's a shoe that's fairly recently released. And, I thought there was a picking order. I thought there was like a process. Like I thought they went from the stores to the outlets for a while, for a long time. And then maybe later, a year or two down the road, they pop up at the Rosses and Burlingtons and stuff like that. But it's almost like, it's like not instant, but is the window like 3 weeks after the release or something? Or 4 weeks after the release, then it can go to the discount stores? I'm just like, how does that not low-key a conflict of interest too? I mean, maybe the masses don't know that this is happening. Maybe this is still a niche area or a niche group. But if people start getting the word that you could go to Ross and get the same shoe that you would find at Foot Locker for half the price. I mean, I know Ross has been around for a long time, and that's their whole thing, buying designer brands and the name brand stuff for much less than anywhere else. I totally get that. That fits their motto. It's just the turnaround, me being into this game for a minute, the turnaround's never been so quick. Never been so quick. I've never noticed it being that fast. If you guys have, let me know. Ryan C, what's going on? Good morning, bro. Ryan, I appreciate that. I appreciate that. Thanks for watching our videos, bro. Adam, what's going on? Mr. Snowcone, what's going on? Hey, man. Hey, me doing the show helps with mine, bro. You know what I'm saying? Me doing the show helps with mine. So I appreciate you, bro. You know what I'm saying? Any way that can help. You feel me? Uh yeah. So I'm going, like I said, I'm going through different things that were posted in my Discord, and you guys can get your overall perspective on it. And then I'll give you guys my overall thoughts too. Brandon, what's good with you? Good morning. What's good with you, bro? What's the release for today? I've been so out of the loop. Nothing I really care about. What's the release for today? What is the release for today? Let me just check my Foot Locker really quick once again. That I have problems logging in always. So today's the 8th. Was there no Jordan release today? I don't know. You guys can let me know in the chat. So that's one thing that was found. That's at Ross, right? So let's see. So now we're getting over into the Burlington side. Like I said, I mean, I got pictures from all different ones, so we're gonna jump around, but I'm just giving you guys examples of what's out in the wild right now. These are Eric. Shout out to Eric. Big homie, been supporting the channel for a long time, been in the Discord for a minute. He's out there hunting and finding things too. And then what are these? You know what's funny about these? Like, okay, $24.99. I'm not sure how much they're going for on resale market, but I think they're pretty good right now, right? I saw these a couple times, bro, and I honestly passed on them. I passed on them before. And the reason why, like, I passed on them without looking at them, because there's a shoe right now in these Burlingtons and in sometimes the Ross. And when this shoe is flipped around, it looks like Alfred, what's good with you, man? Welcome to the stream. How you doing, bro? What's going on? Yeah, so there's another shoe that's out there that they have. It's like a starter shoe or maybe a Skechers shoe. And when you flip this around, the front of it looks like that. It looks like a knockoff Air Max 95. So whenever I saw this with these lines, those lines made me think it was that other shoe. So I know I've seen this before and didn't even look at it because I thought it was that fake 95 shoe. I'm going to pay attention to it every time in my next video. For those of you guys watching on Bobby Thrift, I will show you guys the shoe when I'm in Ross, what shoe I'm talking about, because there's one that's blue and there's one that's red. It's like blue, gray, and white, and it looks like it could be something. It looks like a knockoff Air Max 95, bro. So now seeing this, that's why I also like the pictures for myself. Maybe it works like that for you too, as far as a reference. When you out there in the wild and you just happen to glance and see something, maybe it'll recollect a picture you saw, and it'll make you go see what that item's about. You know what I mean? So shout out to Eric for this. Because now when I see this and I see that shoe, whenever it is, I'm gonna look to double check it, because I promise you I missed it a couple times. I definitely have, man. I definitely missed it a couple times, but it is what it is. So then the stack houses, the Jamal Mashburns, and the Grant Hills have been flooding the Burlingtons as well. This colorway for the Mashburn is pretty dope. It got that navy blue with the gum outsole, red laces. I love that navy blue and red combination. You know what I mean? Only going for $19.99. You know, I'm starting to feel like I need to start looking them up more when I see them. When I looked them up, like maybe a couple weeks ago, I know they were flooded. They might be more flooded now or less flooded because people are knowing that they're flooded. I'm confused. I'm curious to see. And then I gotta check some other platforms, because some colorways for these older shoes, the Grant Hills and this Mashburn and even the Stackhouse, have some value. But the thing is about them is those gonna be some kind of long hold shoes in a sense, unless you have those people in the niche market looking for that sneaker right now and happen to find your listing on eBay or wherever you sell them at. But yeah, they're coming out. Like, this is a nice colorway. Got the little I don't know if it's a gold or what color the eyelids are on it, the eyelids or the laces. But I'm definitely rocking with this color combination right here. I wish he had a side picture, but it's cool. You see what it is right here. You see the white midsole with the navy blue. This one's probably one of the more fire Mashburns to release. I promise you it is. Let's see. So yeah, those Mashburns was pretty tough. Let me see what it says right here. Adam says if we find Jordans and Ross and Marshalls, wouldn't they be replicas? No. Good question. Some people have asked that before, but no. 9 times. I mean, I'm not gonna say 1,000%. I'm gonna most likely they're real shoes. I'm gonna say that. I'm leaning way more on the side of them being authentic shoes. Yes, they are authentic shoes. I haven't seen those guys sell a shoe that was fake unless somebody came and did a switcheroo, like came in with some shoes and put them on and just swapped the shoes out. But I've never seen that at a Marshalls or Ross. Hopefully that never happens. Hopefully it never happens. So never say never. And it's 2023. People are getting crafty and tricky these days, but I have never seen that. So no, no, they would be still authentic shoes. I remember years ago, that was like a little thing when people first start going to Ross and Marshalls and finding the shoes there. Oh, are they real? No, they're real. They're getting them from the actual brands. And all authentic for sure, because they're coming from the stores themselves. They do businesses, Marshalls links with Nike and stuff like that. So definitely. You don't trust it? Hey, teach his own. I understand that everybody's cautious about stuff. You don't know what's what. From my understanding, though, they are getting them from the official companies and not like the homie who has a lot of stock. You know what I mean? They're getting them from the actual companies because that's just what's been happening for a long time. They've been in business together. So I trusted everything that I've came across. I've never had a problem with when I sold them, when I bought them myself and wore them. Everything's been 100% A1 in my opinion from what I've been experiencing. And I'm sure a lot of people can attest to that too. But yeah, everybody will have their doubts. That was the thing that I also saw in that last podcast of the gloves off, that same one about, a newer sneaker YouTuber got linked up with Nike officially to promote their shoes early. And people questioned her because, people don't trust so many early reviews because a lot of people are reviewing fake sneakers early and passing them off as real. And the girl, it was a whole little clusterfuck. Like she had the real stuff and then, so however feel about it is how you feel about it totally. But I would say that you can trust it. You know what I mean? Same shoe you find at Nike would be the same shoe you found at Nike outlet, same shoe you would find at Ross or Marshalls. You know? But yeah, so there's all kinds of crazy stuff hitting these stores right now. We're still on the Burlington cycle. Just want to take a pause out to answer the question real quick. Bring it back. And then finding the Chelsea jerseys out there. 34 bucks and let's see, can't see what that Nike retail tax is. Kind of blurry for me, but I'm sure it's like 90 to 100 bucks. But this orange Chelsea jersey pretty dope, and they're at Burlington too. So people ask me sometime when I go into the stores, like what's my strategy as far as going in, where do I go first? That really depends on you and what you're looking for, and what kind of also the layout of the store. The layouts are kind of different in some of the stores sometimes. So it really depends. For me personally, it's about my energy. I'm not even gonna lie, it's about the feeling and what I'm kind of there for. Not even gonna lie to you, it's kind of the feeling and what I'm there for. If I feel like coming to go check out the shoes, then I'll go straight over to the men's shoes, and then after finishing men's shoes, I'll hit up probably athletic apparel for men, and then I'll go over to the women's shoes, women's athletic apparel, and then the kids, and then leave. I want to check more aisles and stuff, more things. Sometimes I do, but it takes up time if you're trying to visit multiple stores or just have things to do sometime. You can't go through everything, but what I'm trying to do and make more time in, as you guys might notice in the videos, while they'll be longer on Bobby Thrift, I'm trying to go through more things. I'm trying to, even though I might have shown in a couple videos prior what a shoe might go for, somebody new watching or who didn't see that last video might have missed me reviewing the price. So I want to include some of that stuff in there just for the people out there who are searching themselves if they're newer into the game. I was at UPS probably a day ago, 2 days ago, dropping off some stuff to Amazon, and I seen somebody as I was walking out. I seen this guy walking in, and he had 3 pair of Adidas shoes with the full box. And he's just walking into to to what is it? He's walking into the UPS store. I'm like, watch this dude doing Amazon. I just felt that. So I went over to my car, but they have also like this. I ain't gonna no shame in my game. They got this recycle bin over there, like the recycle trash can, and I go over there sometime, and if they have boxes that I can use, I recycle them. I recycle boxes. I do have boxes that I pay for that I use for shipping, mainly for like my shoes that have boxes or bigger shoes. But when I'm by UPS and FedEx or other stores, if I see those recycled trash cans and they have full boxes there that are big enough for me, I have my blades in the car. I'll break them shit down, put them in my trunk, and save them for when I need them. That's one way to cut costs on boxes, because boxes do come in handy. It's nothing like cutting costs as much as you can. Having boxes for free, and then Amazon shipping is dumb cheap. So those just feel great when I can send in a pretty big box of like 9 slides and pay $4 for the shipping, and that's it. But that's topic for another day. You know what I mean? Yeah. So why are Jordans reselling so cheap? Well, because the market is just oversaturated plus inflation. A lot of people have the items and they're trying to get rid of them, so they're dropping the prices lower and lower. That's the one thing about it that I do say in my videos when I'm out there searching. If I give out information, especially on Amazon listings, all I ask is that you just have a little patience. If you have patience and keep it at the price that it's at, because a lot of people come into the price, markets and lower the price. That's why when I go to these Rosses and stuff, and you guys see me show shoes and don't grab them because they're flooded, that's the whole thing. If it's either I'm grabbing it because it's flooded already, or I know this is something that's going to be flooded. Because once I see stuff in my stores, they're going to be in all other stores in California and across the country. And when people get these shoes, it's an excitement for it. Like I fell for it before. Ooh, these cleats is out there. Let me go grab cleats. I went and bought a bunch of cleats because I seen they were all on clearance. I seen a lot of people grabbing the cleats, the Ross Boss, Hustler Hacks. I'm like, oh, cleats is the move right now. But then it gets flooded, and then you forget to post some of them. Plus, it's flooded. More people get on the listings, driving the price down. I'm still trying to get that top price because I know that's what these guys were getting it all for. What's the difference between their stores and mine? I got a lot of reviews and stuff on mine. Let me go ahead and do what I got to do and just leave it there and exercise that patience. But then patience turns into, long holds because new people come on because they start finding it too, and then they start adding onto the listings, and it just drops everything down. So meanwhile, while I'm still trying to sell it for 65, 70, which I could because it retails for like 95 or higher, these people coming in here selling it for 30, 20, and 50, like that just makes me just hold on to the stuff even longer. So when that happens, when people come into the listings, they drive the price down. So that's why Jordans are reselling for so cheap. Because it's becoming oversaturated. Plus, the market is just down. People don't have a lot of money to spend. So if you're not getting it off at the highest price and you want to sell it, you lower the price. And everybody's lowering the prices. What's up, Gabe? Welcome to the stream, bro. Good morning. How you doing? Yeah, so that's one reason why that's happening. That's for sure. Getting back to these stores. So we got the Chelsea jersey at Burlington. We got the Grant Hills. We got these, what are these, like Air Max cleats or something like that? The golf cleats or something like that. $24.99. Great price on those. Shout out to Eric for sharing that. Apparently, in some stores, they got some John Morant Dunkaroos. If you guys, this is kind of off topic, but kind of on topic. On topic, because retail arbitrage is what we do on Bobby Thrift. And this is a retail arbitrage type of thing right here. They got a John Morant Dunkaroos. Now, I'm only saying this could be, yeah, no, people are reselling everything nowadays. And if you're a John Morant fan, plus there's all this stuff around about John Morant, I wouldn't be surprised if somebody out there is reselling these. I wouldn't be surprised for a markup, not for whatever retail price it is. But yeah, they got some John Morant Dunkaroos out there for those of you guys trying to grab them, a special edition Dunkaroos with the John Morant on the cover. I wonder if it comes with like a trading card or something like that. That would be really exclusive. But people will go, like, for example, I bought them Calls Reese's Puffs. Now talk about long holds. I bought the Calls Reese Puffs, right? when they first were hitting the stores, because the Travis Scott Reese Puffs had a little resale. We go to those shoe conventions and see the cereals reselling. One thing that I noticed, you can resell those cereals on StockX. So that sparked my interest. Like, damn, you can resell them on StockX. That's crazy. So I missed out on the Travis Scott Reese Puffs. I think I maybe got like one or two of them. Because Bossco's Goodies is about the goodies, Funko Pops, collectibles, shoes, jerseys, hats. Like, it's about all of that stuff. And I do have some Funkos up on my website now. I will put up some of these other things that I have available, like the trading cards and some of the other, like the Reese Puff cereals, for example. So yeah, when they first dropped, I was able to find them for like $1.99 because they were like on sale. And you could resell them hand to hand for like $10 or online and make a and sell them for like selling for like 15, but you make like $7-8. You know what I mean? Because of the price, the what is it? The fees and everything. So yeah, with the Reese Puffs, I have bought maybe like, I want to say lightly, like 20 boxes. 20 boxes at like $1.99 of the Reese Puffs in the small, like the 11-ounce boxes. And then I was able to find like maybe 5 of the king size boxes, which sold for like what I bought for like $2.99 or $3.99. Because at first, at one point, they were on sale when they first came out. But for me to sell them, I had to sell them a year and a half later, 2 years later. It was a long hold. Luckily, I had like storage for them, and you sell them as collectibles. You don't sell them obviously as something that you eat. You make sure no listings and all that. That's what you say. They're for collectible, not eating. Just like you see it on StockX, it says it's not for consuming. It's only for collectibles. And I've sold a good amount of those things, a good amount of them. I have maybe like 8 or 9 of the small boxes when I started off with like maybe 20 of them. I have probably like 10 left. And then I have like 2 of the king size, and I had like 5 of them. So anything can sell. So why would these Dunkaroos not? Maybe not now, maybe down the road, maybe now and down the road. A lot of kids do like them. People would buy these and then sell them on Amazon for priced up heists. When you have limited edition, special edition food items and stuff like that, for sure. For sure. But enough about the food items. Just showing you though. This is what I thought was pretty crazy. The Resale Life. The Resale Life posted this. I thought that was let's see. You can see the Ross tag. I know the picture's kind of blurry because it was a smaller pic that I'm blowing up right now. Air Jordan 3 reimagines. Now, people aren't doing what I'm saying. They're not out here capping and putting out the fake things. It's being proven that this stuff is actually being found. This is definitely something what I'm saying. Which store is the best one to go to? That's what the question's about. Best stores to go to for shoes, whether it's reselling or consuming yourself. You can go to Shoe Palace or Foot Locker or Champs or JD Sports and see a grade school pair, because it's like I'm not gonna lie, it looks like a grade school size, but you can go and see a grade school size of a Jordan 3 Reimagine still for full retail. They're not putting the 3 Reimagines on sale yet in the stores, but then to find it at a Ross, bro, right now, very crazy. Nasty, what's going on? Welcome to the stream. Bananas and pajamas. It's all of that. It's crazy. The things we've been seeing so far, we went across a few stores. Burlington was light compared to this one find right here. Then earlier we showed the UNC to Chicago, the playoff 13. Where do you go first? I say go to all of them. And if you rotate throughout the day, like I used to go to a junior high school named Portola Middle School. Shout out to Portola, because they still do this to this day. I'm saying this to show you guys what you guys should do in the order of going to the stores. On Monday, we went to periods 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. On Tuesday, we started at period 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1. Wednesday was so on and so forth. I like that. I thought that was dope. I wish like my high school did that. Like cuz it kind of gives you a perspective. You start differently with your subject each day. It does give you a little longer time to get to the homework for something else. I like that. So what I'm saying with this is maybe Monday you go Ross, Burlington, Marshalls, Outlet, stores, and then Tuesday you go Ross, Burlington, Outlet. You switch it up on the way that you go, the stores that you go, but try to hit them all up if you can, you know, because now you can find them. It's like in the wild period, it's everywhere. Everybody's almost on the same level. Everybody's almost on the same level. Even the retail stores, they do have some of the goodies still at full retail price, but they have a lot of other things that are discounted. Clothes, the apparel in there, the hats, the new era hats are heavily marked down. You know, might be best to get some of these things still at the Burlingtons and Rosses and stuff, but you never know, man. The outlets right now, some of them got 40% off on things right now. If they're already marked down too, it's just deals everywhere. Deals upon deals. Shout out to everybody in the Discord who does share this information because I'm definitely not tapped in with all these people and seeing the different ones. You can go to the damn explore page and probably find stuff, hashtag things. But I like people to put it in the Discord or people from the Discord put stuff because these are people referring pictures from the Discord for sure. But I do got people who are in the Discord posting stuff that they find themselves too. It's all out there for people to grab, you know. Um, just crazy to see reimagines there. I think that's a little bit, UNC to Chicago Jordan 2 lows is one. This is definitely another one that's like, what? Recency? It usually took a minute. It used to take a little while before these stores started getting there. Oh, they were for $50 too. This is something where somebody has a sale going on, but I don't really know who that is. Oh, that's me plugging it right there. Yeah, so maybe that's it. Let me look through a couple of other of my topics to see if there's something else because I felt like there could have been something else that I saw. But I mean, that right there in itself is enough. That right there, those images in itself is enough. Plus, once again, we got the Jordan 1 raffle going on. $10 to enter. Link is in the description for however you would like to enter. Cash App, PayPal, or through the Discord. $10 an entry, 75 slots available. It will end on the 17th live here on YouTube using Wheel of Names, using the Wheel of Names, picking people randomly, using the last one man standing method as I've done in the past raffles. If you haven't been able to grab yourself a pair yet or missed out on a shock drop, you might want to consider this. Will be 3 winners. First winner gets the shoe or $200. Second winner gets $50, and the third place winner gets $25. So even if you don't win the first one, you still have 2 other opportunities to win some money back, you know what I mean? Or make some money actually, because depending on how much you put in. But yeah, check that out here. Let me see what else is in my Discord and see if I find something else that I didn't show you guys yet. But yeah, Pixie, Eric, man, all you guys. Shout out to everybody contributing to the content inside the Discord, of course. It's interesting because I seen that the homie Dizzy, shout out to Dizzy, he was able to scoop these up yesterday at his store. But I just seen also the John Morant Emerald Globe, but I just seen on Sneaker Bar Detroit that they posted it and said that that this shoe here is being pushed back to the 14th. But I'm like, technical difficulty. I can't even talk. Technical difficulty, commercial break really quick. But yeah, man, that's what I'm saying. I just really wanted to go live this morning to talk about that because last night, at the end of the day, I went to the spa to end my day, and after leaving the spa, I was really, really relaxed. So when I got home, I settled in for a second, and I thought I was gonna go live. I just felt sleepy. I was like, I'll just go live in the morning and talk about this stuff because it was just some things I thought that were pretty interesting. I'm going to look through my Discord to see if there was some other pairs because I definitely seen some. Maybe that was it. Maybe the reimagines was probably my most shocker. But I mean, yesterday you guys saw we talked about the Jordan 4 golfs that are popping up at Marshalls now. So that just puts another place on the radar. Plus the LaDainian Thomason jersey, and that's a Mitchell and Ness jersey. So more of that is going to show up. They don't just show up one time and disappear. You know what I mean? Picked up 10 pair of the South Beach Air Force Ones at Marshall for $20 full box. Shout out to you. I need to get the applause or something like that. Hey man, that's fire. Yeah, that's a steal right there. 10 pair of the South Beach Air Force Ones. That's nice. $19.99 the price point, bro. So where's really your first option to go in the morning, y'all? Because here's the thing, there are people out there who are I'm not saying thirsty, but what I mean is like thirsty for the next deal. We're all looking for the next deal, the next best deal, the next best find. So now this is another place on the radar, but there's deals everywhere, everywhere. The outlets, the Rosses, and everybody's going early. So which place do you go to first early? You know? You know? Surprise at the red tag. That means they had them on clearance. That means they was there and nobody grabbed them for a minute, or did they put them on clearance already, marked them down to get them? Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. That's crazy, man. I need to be at the stores right now. What am I doing? No, I'm good. I'm good. I'm good. I'm gonna go to the gym after this. Got some editing to do. There will be a video dropping today too, shortly after probably the live stream. Shout out to everybody watching the video from yesterday. One of the videos I dropped, or one of the videos I did like a little while before, like maybe like a week or so. Finding, somebody returning those Spider-Man Spidey verses, that was a pretty dope situation. Plus Nike had all them dunks there. Nike was looking like a dunk store with all them damn returns and stuff. It was just a row full of dunks there, which was pretty crazy. Pandas. You guys seen it. If you guys haven't seen it, check out my last video, most recent video that I posted. Hit the like button on that video too, as well as this live stream. If you haven't done so already, do me the favor, hit that like button. Let me see. Yeah, we have 5 likes. If you could do me a favor, hit the like button. That will help out a lot. Help out, make more people see what's going on here. Shout out to everybody watching on Bobby Thrift or Bossco Mitchell. And if anybody's passing through on Twitch, shout out to you too. But yeah, man, this is definitely a pretty interesting day, or a pretty interesting situation when it comes to these fines. I'm going to skim through my Discord to see if there was something else that I saw, because there was a lot. Okay, yeah, so let me know. Let me know what you guys have been seeing lately. Jordan 1 mids there. Oh yeah, I think I might have showed this, but I'm not sure. I think I did show this before. Somebody recently found found another PG6. I think I might have showed this before, but I'm not sure. If I didn't, here we go again. PG6 bait, or the PG6 what the? That's crazy. That's a crazy. That's a crazy colorway right there. That's popping. I like that. We need more of that. Hopefully this stuff, stays up. Hopefully this stuff continues. You know what I mean? Just brisking through this real quick to see, because there was something else I was gonna show y'all. Talk about oh yeah. So I don't know anybody out there who's still playing, but anybody going to get after this? I mean, I know a lot of people might be grabbing it just for the collector's purposes, but there is going to be there's 2 colorways or 2 covers for the NBA 2K. They're trying to do stuff to get people to buy the game, because 2K23, 2K22, they've kind of been on the decline, to be honest with you. They've been on the decline. So they're going to give us the Kobe cover to get people to want to jump back into the game, or at least buy the game for the card copy, just to have it. They want to just make money, bro. This is a cash grab. I haven't seen anything about 2K24, what it looks like, but based on 2K23, disappointing. 22 was fairly disappointing too. I can't believe they did this. I mean, it's a smart move for them marketing wise. But y'all over here trying to get us, bro. Y'all trying to get us, bro. Y'all gonna put Kobe on the cover to make people want to grab it, bro. That's crazy. 2K's definitely been on the decline, in my opinion. Don't put the man's name on the. You know what I mean? That's cold business right there, bro. You know, the Joker should be on the cover. Hey, maybe so. Why not? He is the MVP. But like I said, man, they trying to. If the Joker was on the cover of the game, that probably wouldn't sell the game. To be honest with you, unfortunately, the Kobe is a universal thing that everybody would grab. Crazy to see that though, man. Kobe Bryant on the cover of NBA 2K24. Uh, yeah. Oh, you're right about that. Will go great with the launch of the Kobe line. That's very true. That's very true. That's a good point right there. Very good point. You know what I mean? Because the shoes coming back out, his shoes will be in the game too. People are gonna want to wear his shoes in the game. People want to pay their VC to buy the shoes in the game. It's a cash grab all the way around, man. Nike, 2K, they about to make money off of Kobe as they have been. It is what it is. You can't stop what they're doing. But just this goes 2K24. I'm not sure if I'm gonna want to grab the game or not. I mean, more than likely, I think I might. But then again, I might wait. I don't know, man. I don't know, bro. I still haven't cracked open my Call of Duty, which I'm mad about. But like I said, I have an older PS4. I just now seen on YouTube, which is crazy for me because I definitely was able to. This video has been there. I found out how to open up my PlayStation and clean out the fan. Whenever I play any game that has a disc, the fan just so loud. You know what I mean? So I need to clean out the fan, and then I'll maybe start trying to play my Call of Duty. Um, yeah, because I haven't cracked it from the seal yet, and I'm very mad and disappointed about that. I thought I was gonna do it, man. I thought I would have been played that game by now. But 2K24 on the way, around the corner. Which store are you guys gonna hit up today if you guys are hitting up stores? Can't go wrong with any option. Marshalls, Ross, Burlington. You might have the most fun at Marshalls, but you might not, because if your store doesn't get stuff and they're not getting stuff, you won't know until you see that you don't get stuff. You know what I mean? Which is unfortunate right there. Definitely unfortunate. So you got to, I don't know. What's the best bet? But there are options now. One thing that I did see also to talk about briefly is Deion Sanders re-signing with Nike. Didn't know that he was, well, I guess because they haven't brought out his shoes, I guess that's the way to show that. But they officially re-signed him. So the Diamond Turfs got to be somewhere around the corner, man. One of the best shoes ever. One of the most classic shoes from the 90s. And they bringing back a lot of these 90s shoes. This is not one that will, well, you know what? This one might sit around a little bit because the people, the younger people might not understand this shoe. But I know a lot of the OGs probably definitely would. But is there enough OGs to sell the shoe out? How many of the shoes will they make them? It's a fire shoe though, man. I definitely look forward to seeing this. Hopefully they bring them back in some of them classic colorways like this one, maybe the red one, a couple of other colorways that he had out there that was fire. Hopefully they do. Looking forward to seeing that. But Deion re-signing with Nike, man. That's kind of dope. Diamond Turfs are coming soon. We're looking forward to that. And they're gonna give him about 10 million. I guess the contract ended out. They fell out in the 2000s, like early 2000s, and now it's rumored to be about 10 million annually. That's kind of nice. I wonder how much does that go with his school? Is his school now sponsored by Nike because of his sponsorship, or were they already sponsored by Nike and now that just like a double whammy, double thing? You know what I mean? Shout out to Deion Sanders, though. Very classic shoe. And in Colorado, I mean, they do have, or it says Prime right there with the Nike swoosh. It doesn't say Colorado with the Nike swoosh. But the fact that he's back with him is a good thing, bro. Is a Nike school, I believe. Okay. Yeah, that's going to be looking nice. They probably going to get custom colorway for the school and all that. It's going to be a good look. Shout out to Deion. Shout out to him doing that back with Nike. And like I said, I'm looking forward to seeing them Diamond Turfs because that was definitely a classic shoe right there, bro. Seen this on Sneaker Bar Detroit. I've been showing you guys some of these New Balances that have been pretty eye catching. Nothing that I'm really grabbing, but they are pretty cool. And I know a lot of you guys out there do like them. Apparently, DTLR New Balance is coming out with a 9.9, or what's this, 990 V4. The Wild Style 2.0 is going to release July 14th, the same day as the Ja Morant Emerald Glow, even though you can find the Emerald Glow at some stores now. But the colorway for this shoe, it will retail for what? How much? 110. That's not bad for a price point for a sneaker. But this colorway, it's not bad in my opinion. That's why I wanted to talk about it or show it to you guys to see if you guys liked it or not. This colorway is not bad. Materials on it look like it's on point. Once again, I don't know, man. Maybe at some point one day. But I just don't see myself grabbing them for myself. You know what I mean? They are comfortable though. New Balances are always known to be a comfortable shoe. Have I ever owned a pair? I honestly don't think so. If I did, it was when I was really young. If I owned a pair of New Balances, it was a long time ago. You know what I mean? I've always known and thought they were comfortable shoes, but just never really appealed to me. They seemed a little bit, I don't want to say orthopedic, but like, you know, it's kind of a little bit, you know what I mean? DMPs, December 9th, I can't even talk after talking shit. 229. Are you guys looking forward to this or not? The leather upper as opposed to the mesh up there. People are a little on that. They like it, they don't like it. The outsole color, people like it, they don't like it. It's always something. Different strokes for different folks, man. If you like it, you like it. If you don't, you don't. It's just amazing how many shoes keep dropping, how many more colorways of same silhouettes. I'm not complaining about the 11 because that's one of my favorite silhouettes. 11s, 12s, and 13s, or is it 12s, 11s, 13s, something like that. But those are the top three for me when it comes to Jordan Retros. So I'm never mad at an 11 dropping. I just don't like the price points for them. Just like I love foam pilots, I just don't like the price point for them. You know what I'm saying? But I feel like the shoe is dope, man. You can't go wrong with the color combination for sure. Not, you know, clean shoe, bro. That leather looks like really good leather too. They're not gonna shortchange you on the Jordan 11s. They usually don't shortchange you on the Jordan 11 quality. You know what I mean? Shout out to the DMPs. Probably will still do some noise out there in the street. People still will have a little want for them. You know? Yeah, Rican. Shout out to you, my dude. Thanks for your contributions in the Discord because there's been some crazy stuff finding at these stores. That's partially what the topic is. Well, that's partially why that was the topic of the stream because there's just so much stuff out there at all of these stores. Which one do you go to? You know, whether it's for shoes or clothes, accessories, where do you go to? You can find hats. You can find hats everywhere. You can find hats at the Rosses. Burlington be having some Mitchell and Ness hats now. Marshall's always had some pretty solid hats if you're able to sell Adidas Originals. Sometimes they get some cool slight, new era hats too, And with them starting to get these Nikes in there or Jordans in there, it's just letting you know that they're back in the game to play and have fun out there, y'all. If you guys aren't a part of Discord, join and share some of your finds. You know what I mean? Because at the end of the day, as I thought before too, not saying so much, but at the end of the day, if you don't share it, somebody else is already sharing it anyway. And people will know that it's out there regardless. You know what I'm saying? So sharing it only helps each other in a sense, especially like in the Discord. If you're looking for stuff out there hunting, you don't know what to go for. Now you have some things to look out for. I've seen people who may not have been, dibbling, dabbling into it, seeing pictures and information. Now they're posting pictures or they're going out to these stores too. It's like drawing in new people who weren't really doing it before because there's so much stuff there, bro. That's a good thing in a sense, but that's just letting you know that the market's flooded there too. People going there for reselling, people going there for personal stuff too, figuring it out that they don't need to go to these the regular retail stores. They can go to these discount stores and find the same products for cheaper. So you're getting the word out regardless. So whether I share the pictures or not, somebody else is going to share the same thing, if not more. That's going to entice more people to go. Like I can go ahead and post a slide that I found. I can go say these slides here have great resale value. I found them for dirt cheap. And that might be like, okay, whatever. Why would you share that? Because that's a flip for you, blah, 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 blah. And then somebody else can come with a post right after and post those reimagines at Ross. And that's going to make way more people go to Ross because they know reimagines might be there. So regardless if I share the information or not, it's going to get out there. You feel me? Dizzy, what it do, my guy? What's going on with you, bro? Welcome to the stream. About to go get some runs in. Hit up one of your Rosses too. You might find some reimagines there, bro. You might find some heat there, you know. Hit up a Ross or a Marshalls, maybe even a Marshalls. It might have been dry. It might be better now. Based on this stream, what we're seeing in the Discord. You seen what's posted in the Discord, these things people are finding. Maybe it might trickle out there to your area. I know that outlet was a little funny. So I'm not gonna say go to the outlets, but maybe the Marshalls, Ross, Burlingtons, maybe they might have some slight heat in there. You know what I mean? I did see the football grade Kyrie Low fives at a Ross, I think yesterday, my very most recent time there, but it was a size like 17 or 18. So I left it. I actually have maybe 2 to 3 videos on Bobby Thrift. I will be releasing one of those videos today for sure. Oh, you don't? Oh, okay. Damn, man. I was hoping that this time it could change for what's happening now. You know? Man, dude, it's just crazy how that happens, bro. How some places can get in, some don't. Oh, okay. Well, okay. They stacking up on feelers. Yeah, everybody's stacking up on the feelers for sure. Unless they're not stacking up on the stack houses and the Mashburns and the Grant Hills, they stacking up on the casual shoes, huh? Because I'm not saying every Marshalls is on fire. You know what I mean? Because the one that I went to recently, or the one that's not far from my crib, like closest one to my spot, the closest one to my spot, they fell off for a minute, but then the other day I went there. That's when I seen those Justin Turner jerseys. They were the authentic or the stitched in jerseys, but he's not there no more or whatever. So that didn't matter anymore. But they did have those. And at that location, I have found Mitchell and Ness basketball jerseys there a while ago. But since I went there and saw that Justin Turner jersey, we got the only retrospective gear and a couple other people in the Discord um, posting more recent finds at Marshalls that were better than what I found. So it's just getting crazy out there, man. Okay, stack house for size 18. Yeah, man. It's like they got it, but then it's like, oh man, that's crazy, bro. That's crazy. Hopefully at some point it's summertime, maybe, bro. Maybe. I'm gonna keep hope up for you, my dude. Just in case. You know what I mean? Definitely, bro. What you posted in the community? Hold on, let me see. Let me see. South Korea. Whoa. Hold up, it's load up. Oh yeah. Yeah, you know what? I found these. Eric V, welcome to the stream, bro. How you doing today? Yeah, I've actually found these. I used to find these like summer or 2 summers ago. I would find them a couple times out there. Um wow. It's at 200 right now. See, that's what's crazy. That's the thing about the whole. See, those type of listings is what I fell into before. You know what I mean? Because it makes sense right there. You get it for so cheap. You know what I mean? But then you hold on to it for a while. Ah, man, it's a caveat because now it's listed for 200 with 3 watchers. But how long ago? 2017. They were in stock in 2017. Um, listing it for $200 with 3 watchers, which means people are interested at it being priced at $200 because you can't find it nowhere else. I've had a couple of these in stock. I did sell them on, I think, Amazon a minute ago, but I remember like having it and it's sitting for a while, and I definitely didn't sell it for no $200. But if you hold it for so long and still had it, you could sell it now for $200 and got it for however cheap, but not everything is good to hold that long and all that type of stuff. It's like it's a catch-22. If you can do it, it's great. If you could do it, it's great. That's a fire situation right there, though, bro. Yeah, they did. Yep, yep. Bought it 3 days ago for $24.99. Very nice, bro. Very nice. That's gonna be very nice flip right there. Very nice right there. And that's what it's about, man. Find those gems, be able to make stuff like that happen. And it's out there. It's out there. It's out there, bro. It's definitely out there. And the thing is, it's out there on a lot of different things besides just the stuff we show in the Discord. That's the thing about it. But it does take a little bit more time to go and find that. Then you got to get ungated in those things too, which can be a hassle if you're talking about one platform. But if you're not talking about one platform, you can sell them on other platforms, and they have a pretty good movement to them. You know what I mean? But I guess I don't know. I like the lane that I'm in, but I will expand. But I will expand more. So you guys might start seeing other products in my retail arbitrage finds too. I mean, if you guys have been watching Bobby Thrift for a minute, you guys saw when I was scooping up the noodles and all that type of stuff. You know what I mean? And had a good experience with that stuff, and some of that stuff sold. The only reason why I'm not grabbing the noodles and stuff like that now so much is because the prices for everything went up. So the margins is differently, and plus people are flooded there. So, and believe it or not, those, even though they sell year round a lot, there is a time when they sell a lot more than others. When people go back to school and winter time and stuff like that. Summertime, not so much. So, but yeah, you gotta just spread it on out on the things you go after. Yeah, you just definitely have to just go to multiple stores, try the few options out there, whenever you can, bro. I don't know if I have time really today to do it because I have some other things kind of planned, but I do have content to go for it. So that's really what I care about, because I have enough things to try to sell and get rid of already. Going out there finding more stuff is just making me grab more stuff, without other things selling first. You know what I mean? That's truly Eric V. I would definitely say an eBay platform. eBay might be your best bet on that, because I think there's some level of protection there. But it's tricky on all these platforms. But eBay might be the best bet, even though that's not shoes, so there's no third-party verification. One thing I would say is sell it on eBay, because their customer service seems to be on point as far as getting people on phone and everything like that. But when you list those type of things, I would have all kinds of photos. I would have all kinds of photos. You know what I mean? Eric, what's good with you? Welcome to the stream, my dude. Definitely, you've been out there finding some heat too, for sure. I would, make sure you post all the pictures. Make sure you keep your records on like the pictures of the product when you're sending it off, putting it in the box, what the box looks like when you ship it off. Because sometimes people be like, I got it, it was damaged. I got it, it was like this. They try to swap shit out. You guys should be careful with stuff nowadays, man. You got to be careful with stuff like that nowadays, because there's no for sure way you can trust. You might want to put that listing on eBay and then put there's like filters. Make sure people have a lot of reviews, feedback on their profiles. Don't sell it to no newbies. You know what I'm saying? Because all them type of people will try to scam you, bro. You got to be careful with that. Sometime I mean, I try to do that with that listing, my listings on eBay when I was rocking with eBay. Some people feel like that might hurt your listings a little bit when you put all them filters on your listings, but to have the least amount of trouble and problems, I would definitely do that. Make sure people have feedback and our good standing accounts with eBay and having, did a lot of, all that bullshit. So just, yeah, eBay, and then just do your due diligence on your posting to make sure you're protected. Debating on grabbing the PS6. I mean, I haven't even grabbed the 5 yet, so I'm going to slide to the 5 first. I think that's what I'm going to do. The 6 is looking kind of crazy from what I'm hearing about it. Haven't heard too much, but what I see, it looks pretty crazy. Yeah, but now I'm definitely gonna rock the 5. I think they got a 5 Slim coming out. I think I'll probably go after that one. The 5 Slim. I wonder if they're gonna have a 5 Slim that downloads and then one that has a disc also. I'm curious to see how that works. And I'm starting to, based on what I'm experiencing with my PS4, like I said, it's dusty because I had it for a long time. I got to clean out the fan. When I play GTA, because it's a downloaded game, my PlayStation doesn't make a sound, but when I play a disc, that's when it makes a loud ass sound. So I'm like, maybe I'll just get the one with no disc and just download my games and do it that way. Oh, the PG6. Oh, I saw PG. Okay, I thought the PS6, PG6. They are. Did I try one on before? I think it was a true to size fit. I think the PG6s were true to size fit. I thought he said a PS6 because I heard of something about a PS6. I seen some posts on Instagram about the PS6 coming soon or what it might be able to do or some shit like that. So that's why. My bad. Hey, yo, shout out to Nightbot holding it down. Follow me on Bossco 2.0 if you haven't done so. Sneaker news. I got a video for that coming pretty soon too. But yeah, shout out to Nightbot for that. Yeah. Hearing they're getting rid of the disc. Really? Hmm. Interesting. 28. Oh, 2028. Okay. The Zions, man. The Zion 2s, Eric, feel pretty good on feet. I tried them on in the outlet and I like the fit of that shoe, man. I was like, yeah, it's not a bad, it fit cool. It made my foot look a little smaller, low key. Like, not that I'm going for that, but it just looked more like cool. You know what I mean? Like I said, you guys see my videos. I sometimes see a shoe on the shelf in a regular store, and that shit look like a 16, 17. And I look in the size and it's 13. I'm like, damn, this is what my foot look like when I'm walking. That's crazy. That's crazy. You know what I mean? So, okay. See these jerseys right here, the guitar jerseys. Guitar, if I'm saying that right. These jerseys here do be having value. I definitely remember finding a couple of these in the Rosses and stuff like that, like a little while, well, not a little while ago, but like some years ago when I was really finding a lot of soccer jerseys at Ross. That's why when I go there now, I don't hesitate sometimes with some of them soccer jerseys because I've sold them before. But now I just get a little more smart with them because I got to make sure they have feedback and recency, man. It's all about recency. Recency. These things have to have been sold quickly, recently. You know what I mean? Not like 3-4 months ago, but like yesterday, 2 days ago, a week ago, 2 weeks ago. You know what I mean? After 3 weeks, that's still kind of cool, but I need something more recent. You know what I mean? For sure. Yeah, you've been hooping in the Zion tools, outdoor or indoor? Outdoor or indoor? Good looking out, sharing that, Breakin. Uh, what's the PG6 for like 105, but I don't know if I should go a size 12 or I mean, it don't hurt to try them on, bro. Try them on and see. Anytime you see a shoe, you try it on. So when you find it, so you can know your official size. Because some of these shoes, man, the sizing is so crazy and inconsistent. It really is. It kind of is, which is kind of crazy, but it's just like that sometimes. I like the way they fit though. When I tried the Zion 2 in the outlet, I was pretty impressed. Pretty impressed. Not a bad shoe at all, bro. Big shout out to everybody here in the stream. I appreciate you being here for however long you are here for. Hit the like button if you haven't done so. This is just a morning stream on Saturday to talk a little bit about what's going on in these stores and where you guys maybe want to look forward to, especially this weekend if you guys are going out for hunting, whether it's for your personal or to resell or whatever your reasoning is. Not trying to take, these guys are billion-dollar companies. So what I'm saying, my little words don't hurt them, but I suggest you guys go to those discount stores first before you go to Foot Locker, Nike, Champs, JD Sports, unless you're looking for something very new. Like, I mean, even then you can still find very new reimagined just drop. Like, there's another shoe somebody posted in Discord that's like just came out and it's already in the store. Like, yeah, man, go to these discount stores first if you have time, unless you're like pressed for time, know exactly what you want, then okay, maybe you have to go to the mall. But make a trip. I don't know, man. I just suggest doing that because it's just crazy what's happening right now. The stuff is just everywhere in these stores that people would want. I'm seeing stuff in all sizes. You know what I mean? Unless you need the box and stuff like that, that's where you might be out of luck there. Unless you go to the outlets, you can probably still find the box, full box or half a box. Cool found those 37 lows in the last or one of the recent videos. Full box on the back wall, crazy. I mean, it's crazy that that's happening. I think somebody else posted something or DM me or something about getting another shoe. Oh no, just the person in here in the chat earlier mentioning getting those Air Force Ones with the full box for $20. Like, even Marshall sometimes will have full box. I mean, recently when I went to the clearance center, I stepped next door to the Marshalls over there, and they had some type of Pegasus, and they had them displayed with full box, and then all the other shoes had the half a box. So sometimes they put out a stack of full box and just run it for somebody to come up and grab them. So that's crazy, man. Specific shopping. If you're looking for something in particular, probably go there to the malls. But shit, man, you might be able to find that motherfucker at a Ross or something like that. To be honest with you, go to a big Ross location or a big Burlington location, man. You'd be surprised at some of the things you can find there now, as we're showing you. As we're showing you, I like it. I like to see it. I like it, but I don't like it at the same point. I think the negative part about it is it does encourage more people to come into the lanes of where I'm at, which is just something you can't do nothing about because the lanes are going to be there. But it's just about people learning and knowing how to be patient and not drive the prices so low. But you can't really do nothing about it, man. You can't do nothing about it, really. You can't really do too much about it. You could try to a little bit. You know what I mean? Yeah, I bet, especially for $35. Hell yeah. Definitely. That's definitely a steal for that shoe too, man. Definitely a reason to check them stores out and see what's going on out here in the world. I appreciate you guys hitting the like button too on the stream. Yeah, so we got like I said, some content dropping today on the channel, so stay tuned for that. And happy hunting everybody out there. Hopefully you guys find some good stuff, and feel free to join the Discord and add some of your finds. Leave something in the comments, share this stream, hit the like button, let everybody know what's going on. I'll see you guys a little bit later. Have a good day out there Saturday. Enjoy it and be safe. Deuces.